Hey guys, it's another D-More Slot Reviews here, and we've got the purple GT Lightning car. This is a Scalextric Start car, although they've moved away from the Start brand, and I think that is no more, unfortunately. But then, nonetheless, these cars are very fantastic, and they're decent little models. Now, you can get these cars brand new for $19.99, or you can go to the Scalextric site if you're a member and get 10% off. Does mean you will have to pay postage though. But with your 10% off, at least it will cover the price a little bit, or you can just spend over £30 and then you get free delivery. So, first of all, this is the standard start car. It is the inline drive like all the other ones that they have done. So I'll just show you. The gear ratio, I could not find out that one, but I'm assuming it might be 927 or be 1136. I'm going to say it's the 927 just because it's inline and that's a bit smaller, so that's just what I think. But these cars, they've done something a bit which I find a bit puzzling with the four that they released, because they released the blue, the green, the white and blue, and then they released the purple one. So the thing that I find a bit puzzling is that the blue and green one came in a set on their own, and you could get some track with that one, which is fair enough, pretty good. But they're both 20 and 21. So when Scalextric decided we'll make two more colours, purple and white, why don't we just make them the same numbers as well? That wasn't entirely the best idea. Maybe it was like a cost-cutting measure. They wanted to just make them as cheap as possible for themselves. But I honestly would have preferred it if they had numbered them something different, like 22 and 23, or something completely random, like 44 and 45 or something like that. Because I can understand with the blue and green car, because they were in a set and then they re-release it because some people don't want to buy the sets, they just want the cars. So that's fair enough with those two, but when you're releasing two other individual colours and then you've to put them in the same numbers, that's not really a clever idea. That's the only thing I don't like about these four that have been released, is that the two of them share the same numbers as each other. So that's the only downside. However, these cars are brilliant. They grip well, the inline motor makes them drive very nicely around corners, and they just are nippy little things. They're very light as well, and they've got nothing to break on them. The wind can be damaged, but they can be popped out quite easily as well. So there's not a lot to break on the cars. You do quite a good job to actually break the bodywork as well, but I guess it could happen. But it's definitely one of the most indestructible cars Scalextric has ever produced. The car itself can easily be customizable as well, because the glass actually pops out as well. So if you don't like the purple colour and you happen to see one cheap and you want to spray your own, it's probably worth getting a hold of. I did this as well. I've actually sprayed myself a purple one, and I did it exactly the same as that, where I left the bonnet black, and I should have done the video of it when I did, before Scalextric announced they were going to release this one, but I definitely did spray one purple before they announced it, and I also sprayed one white before they announced it, but I didn't do the blue stripe down the middle. So yeah, I kind of shot myself in the foot by spraying them. I should have done them orange and black or something, but they might be my next two colours that I do as well. Going back to the car, I think they are brilliant for one make series. Again, another thing that Scalextric should have done but they didn't do was make them DPR. If they had been digital plug ready, you would have yourself the perfect all-round car. Like, it would be just the best car to have in digital, because with no lights, it would have nothing else interfering with it. Because it's light as well, it would be quick, and because they'll be all the same, they'd be all identical, so no need to worry. The magnet's good on them, and also the fact that there's nothing to break on them, like I said earlier, so if you crash into each other, you ain't going to worry. So they would have been ideal digital cars. You have to make a bit more effort to make them digital by putting the retrofit chip in, but apart from that, they are pretty decent little cars as well. So all in all, thanks for watching. Please give this video a like, comment and subscribe, and any feedback would be greatly appreciated.